さが染みてくる明日と継ぐ私に苦労はしても笑い話に時が変えるよ心配いらないと笑ったあれこれと思い出をたどったらいつの日も一人ではなかったと今さらながらわがままな私に唇噛んでいます明日への荷造りに手を借りてしばらくは楽しげにいたけれど突然涙こぼし元気でと何度も何度も繰り返す母ありがとうの言葉を噛みしめながら生きてみます私なりにこんな小春日和の穏やかな日はもう少しあなたの子供でいさせてください荷造りに手を借りてしばらくは楽しげにいたけれど突然涙こぼし元気でと何度も何度も繰り返す母ありがとうの言葉を噛みしめながら生きてみます私なりにこんな小春日和の穏やかな日はもう少しあなたの子供でいさせてください
Namaste. Good morning from Nepal. I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all the participants of this Zoom meditation satsang. 皆さんおはようございます。私はネパール出身のパンディナムです。今日のズームセッションに出席するすべての人を温かく歓迎します。Today's session by Acharya Anupamji. 今日のセッション、アヌパム先生から The Law of Choice 選択の法則、大事なセッションです。アヌパム先生は私たちを何度もセッションを連れて行ってくれるので、誰もが知っています。でも彼について簡単に紹介したいと思います。アヌパム先生、インドにあるハリアナで英語教育の教授で2006年からオーショダラのアチャリとして瞑想のプログラムを教えています。彼はサドゥグルと一緒に瞑想した後、外部の成功の価値と重要性を理解したと言います。先生がとてもわかりやすい用語で説明してくれます。Acharya Anupamji will take the session in simple English. では、アヌパム先生お願いします。Acharya Anupamji, please go ahead.
Thank you, Acharya Dr. Namrata. Welcome, dear all, and a very good morning to you. Now, before entering the session, let's pray to Almighty God. Join both of your hands together, close your eyes, and remember the deity you worship, you regard, and pray to him or her. O Lord, O God, please take us from unreal to the real, from darkness to the light, and from death to immortality. Let the talk of today be nourishing. Let the talk of today be enlightening. Thank you, God. Thank you. Thank you for what we are going to receive. Om, peace, peace, peace. Rub both of your hands together, create the warmth between your palms, and heal your eyes, face, ear, and the rest of the parts of your body. Welcome back. The topic today is the law of choice. The world, the life runs by certain laws. The one, whoever is the creator of this universe, whoever is the creator and controller of this life, runs this life with certain norms and rules and regulations. As a country is run by its constitution, as a company is run by its laws, in the same way, this very life is also run by certain rules. And one of them is the law of choice. You know, if you are a male, it's a matter of birth. If you are a man or a woman, it's a matter of age. But if you are a gentleman, it is a matter of choice. Being a gentleman, being a good man, being a man of social use is a choice. It is the choices we make and the decisions we take that our life is worth living. And it is because of these choices and decisions we make that our life becomes full of turbulences, full of disturbances, of not worth living. People have to make choice on every step. Hundreds of times a day. There are so many choices you have to make. Whether to feel down or feel high. Whether to feel hopeless or hopeful. Whether to feel meaningless or important. Whether to be full of gratitude or in complaining attitude. Whether to be merciful or cruel. Whether to be beneficial or miserliness, miser. Whether to be loving or hateful. Whether to be compassionate or full of hostility. You have to make the choice. The choice you make makes your life. The decision you take takes your life to the higher level, to very high pedestal. Let's now understand this law with some practical examples. You are traveling to India, or Dr. Namrata is going to Japan. She has to take a air journey. When she takes a flight, the takeoff is beyond her control. When the airplane takes off, is it in your control? You have no control over it. When the plane lands in Japan, that landing is also out of her control. She has no control over it. What about the turbulences when you are in the sky very high and the plane starts trembling, diving deep, and there are so many jerks? This also is out of her control. What is in your control? The control you have is in your behavior, in your attitude, whether you are afraid or you have faith in God. Whether you are afraid or you have faith in the pilot who has taken such a rigorous training, who has so much experience. It is all upon you. Whether to die before the accident, get a heart attack, get nervous, or to be peaceful and calm during the journey. That is all in your hand. There is a famous story in Japan, you must have heard it. One of the samurai was taking her wife to his home for the first time by the way of the ocean in a big ship. All of a sudden, there was a tsunami in the ocean. There was storm. And the whole ship started trembling, started like sinking. There were hundreds of passengers in the plane. All were screaming, wailing, weeping, praying. All were in search of small boats, ropes, tubes, and other helps to save themselves. But this bridegroom, this samurai, who was newly married and was taking her wife to his home, was sitting silently and watching everything. Sitting silently, doing nothing, rather smiling at the behavior of the people, at the commotion in the ship, wailing, weeping, crying, seeking helps. The bride watched for some time, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but she became impatient now. She couldn't stop herself. She asked, "What type of a man you are? We are in the mouth of death. The ship is drowning, sinking. Everybody is worried for their life, for the life of their children, for the life of their co-passengers. Everybody is praying, seeking for help. And you are like a fool sitting silently doing nothing. Are you not afraid? Don't you have to do something?" That samurai didn't have any thought. He just put out his sword he was having with him and put the tip of the sword on the throat of the wife. The moment he put the throat on the throat of the wife started smiling. She started smiling like Dr. Namrata is doing. And the man samurai said, "What type of a woman you are? The sword is on your throat, a little pressure, and it will go through your throat, and you are smiling?" Do you know what the woman said? The woman said, "I know in whose hand the sword is. Who is having the sword? I know the sword is in the hand of my beloved, my husband. How can the sword go through my throat? I believe you. You love me. I'm not afraid at all." And then the samurai said, "You fool woman, the sword is in the hand of the Lord. This storm, this tsunami is in the hand of that Almighty Lord. He knows how to save you. He knows how the tsunami will subside down, how the ship will go safely to the shore. Can any one of these people who are crying, weeping, wailing, seeking for the help have any capacity to stop this tsunami? To stop this storm? To take the ship safely to the shore? No, not at all. They have no capacity. And if the ship like this cannot save their life, can the ropes will save their life? Can the little boats and canoes will save their life? Can the tubes and tires will save their life? No. In such a case, only God can save you. And the woman said, this was the choice that samurai made, that in this type of situation, when nothing can be done, you simply wait and watch. You simply have faith in God. You simply see the foolishness of the people. You cannot do anything about that. So let's apply that plane example, that aircraft example on your life. What is the takeoff in life? And what is the landing? Takeoff in life is the birth you have taken. You have taken the birth. You had no choice of the country, no choice of the color of your skin, no choice of the height you will have, no choice of the parents you will have, no choice of the days and dates and economic conditions of your family. You have no choice to have what type of brothers and sisters. The takeoff is the birth of yours was out of your control. You may consider it as a gift of God to you, or you may consider it as your right to be born, or you may consider it as a curse, as a punishment you have been given to go to the earth and suffer from poverty, suffer from disease, suffer from old age, suffer from miseries. It is all upon you how to take it. But being born was not your choice. You have not chosen your parents. What type of parents should be given to you? You had no choice of it. But now, in which house you are born, with whatever types of sisters and brothers, in whatever socio-economic conditions, it is now upon you how to live the life, how to behave with your brothers and sisters, how to keep yourself safe from miseries and disease, from turbulences. So this takeoff of being born is beyond your control. And what about the death? Landing. Landing is also beyond you. You have no choice unless you commit harakiri, suicide. You have no choice of the way you will die, when will you die, where will you die, why will you die. You have no choice of it. It is all beyond your control, out of your control. But between this death and life, life and death, between birth and death, that you have full choice of. How do you make your life happy or make it miserable? Whether to study or not to study, whether to adopt a bad profession or a high profession. There are some disturbances between life and death, some diseases, some problems, some turbulences. Some are in your control now, and some are not. There are some problems, some disturbances which you can control with the help of your friends, with the help of doctors, with the help of science, with the help of government. But there are some problems like that storm, like the natural calamities, which you have no control over. What is spirituality then? The spirituality is all about learning how to make right choices and how to make right decisions. That is all about spirituality. That is all what our deities, our gods which we worship have made. Stories tell us that things can go wrong with the godly figures as well, with heroes of our yesteryear stories, with our mythological heroes. But with the right choices and the right decisions, they have made their life worth following. They became our ideal. They told us that this is how to make the right choices and this is how to live the right life. This is how to take right decisions and this is how to be ideal for the people after you. All the stories in all the mythologies, under the sky, anywhere in the world, shows us, put examples before us that this is how the right choices are made and this is how the right decisions are taken. And this is how the life can be made full of happiness, full of gratitude, full of mercy, full of benevolence, full of love, full of compassion, full of hope. This is how the life is made meaningful. This is how the life is made beautiful. You know, if you are beautiful, it is a gift of God to you. I repeat, if you are handsome, smart, beautiful, it is a gift of God to you. But if you live your life beautifully, if you make your choices right, if you take your decisions right, it is your gift to God. It is your return gift to God. If your life is beautiful, if your life is full of happiness, if your life is full of gratitude, mercy, benevolence, love, compassion, importance, then it is your gift to God. Am I right? If your appearance is beautiful, if your color is worth appreciating, if your height is ideal, then it is a gift of God to you. But making a right choice, making right decision, living your life beautifully, happily, it is your gift to God. Now, what are the right choices in life? What is the law? The law is that choice is between lesser evil and greater evil. There are some evils which you have to choose in life. There are some goods which you have to choose in your life. So what is the law God has made, nature has made? That if you have to choose the evil, choose the lesser evil. And if you have to chase the good, choose the greater good. There are two very good things before you. There are two varieties of apple you are going to buy. Which apple will you buy? The apple which are of greater good, which are of higher quality. But if you have to choose between two diseases, two ailments, that you have to have in life, three miseries are common to all, whether to be a Japanese or Nepalese or an Indian. What are these three? These are common misery, common suffering. Death, decay, disease. Death, old age, and disease. These are the three common suffering. Everybody has to have these evils. But suppose you have a choice. You have to choose between death and disease. What will you choose? Disease, lesser evil. You have to choose the lesser evil. And when you have to choose between the good ones, you have to choose the greater good. If you have to choose between an old age and a young age, what will you choose? Suppose you have a choice. Would you like to be ever young, or would you like to be old one? What will you choose? You will choose to be young, to be smart, to be attractive. That is greater good. And if you have to choose among the evils, then you have to choose the lesser evil. Suppose you are forced to either kill someone or slap him twice on his face. What will you choose? Slapping. Slapping twice on this cheek and on this cheek. This is the right way of choosing. So choose lesser evil and greater good. So, but there are many choices we have to make to live a whole life, to live life fully, completely. This is how the people have achieved the heights: idealism, greatness, heroism. They have made all their choices on this scale, on this parameter. What are the greater values, greatest value in life? The highest value in life? Can we have conversation, Namrata? What are the greater values of life? Highest value?
Yes, same thing. The choose less evil or greater evil. Choose less
Yes.
evil.
Yes, the highest level of highest value of life. We have talked of it.
Yes,
Highest level, highest value of life is truth,
truth,
compassion,
compassion.
right?
Right.
To be compassionate to others. To from false and truth, you have to go with the truth. From you can say temporary to the eternal. Eternity is the greater value. Truth is the greater value. Reality is the greater value. We have made a prayer in the beginning. Oh God, please take us from unreal to the real, from untruth to the truth,
Truth.
from short livingness to eternity. So this compassion and the truth is the highest value. Gratitude is the highest value. The highest value of life is being full of thankfulness, being full of gratefulness. We are grateful to have this life. We are grateful that we can speak, we can see. There are so many people who can't speak. There are so many people who do not have eyes. We are grateful that we can hear. We are grateful that we have such resources that we can sit together between the countries and talk today in this morning on this topic. There are so many people who do not have these simple devices, who can't even converse. We are so grateful to God that we could study and reach at this level, that we could talk across countries. being, and despite of being from different origin and different languages and different cultures and different rituals, this gratefulness is the highest value. So the choice is between being grateful or being full of complaint, complaining attitude and gratitude. What will you choose? Gratitude, thankfulness, or complaining? No, because there is so much which we have no right to have. We didn't have any right to be born. We did not have any right that we should have both eyes sound and ears. If God would not have given us 2 eyes, which court would you have sued to? Whom would you have complained? So we are so grateful to God. Then the lower level of virtues are keeping your words, keeping your promise, or not keeping your promise. If you have a choice to keep your word, what you have told, what you have promised, you must keep it. You must fulfill it. You have promised your child to buy her a bike, to buy her a laptop, to buy her a good piece of cloth. So you must complete it. You must keep with your words. And if you not, then the child will stop believing you. She may be angry. She may not have that much of faith and love with you as she used to have earlier. So if you have a choice between keeping your word or not keeping it, you will keep your word. I made a promise to be present on 23rd with Namrata, and I'm there. So it pleases me. If I could not, for any reason, it would have made me miserable. I couldn't keep my promise. This is the second level of choice we have to make. The first choice is between truth and false, between eternity and temporariness, between gratitude and full of complaining attitude. The second is between keeping your promise or not keeping it. The third level is being loving, considerate, or not. You have to be affectionate with your children, loving with your friends, and considerate with your neighbors, with the people in your office, with your colleagues. Being considerate means you are with them in their sorrows, in their miseries. You are ready to help them. You feel their misery, their sorrow. You can understand what they must be feeling. That is being considerate, being loving. So you have a choice between being loving, being considerate, and being affectionate. You can be affectionate with little children, and you may be harsh on them. You may rebuke them. You may beat them. So between being harsh and affectionate, you have to be affectionate. Between being loving and hateful, you have to be loving. Between being considerate and inconsiderate, you have to be considerate. That will make your life happy. That will make you feel high. That will make you feel valuable. meaningful, important. But if you are not loving, if you are not compassionate, if you are not truthful, you will yourself feel low. You will yourself feel meaningless. So to feel meaningless, to feel important, to feel valuable, to be VIP, very important person, you have to be compassionate, you have to be full of gratitude, you have to be loving and affectionate and considerate. Then what is the next level of value, the virtue in life? That is between being healthy or being miserable, being full of ailment. That is also your choice, to be healthy or to be ill. If you want to be healthy, you will go to gym, you will walk early in the morning, you will have right diet, you will keep yourself neat and clean, you will be hygienic. If you don't know how to make right choice, you may be falling ill again and again. You may be with a bulging belly, full of fats. So the next choice you have to make between being healthy and being unhealthy. So what is the choice you have to make? To be healthy, to be smart, to be worth looking at. And the lowest value at the pedestal, which is very important, between being rich and poor, between having money or not having it, between being at a good post or a peon or at a very low level of laboring class. That is our choice. If we have to go on a higher post in a university, be an officer, you have to make right choices of going to a good school, study, make training. And if you have chosen yourself to be a servant, to be a peon, to be a coolie, or any other profession, there is no need to take that much trouble. You may simply chill yourself. So these are the levels of choices we have to make. The lowest one is about money, about the profession you are achieving. The second is about your being healthy or unhealthy. The third level is of being affectionate, loving, trustful. And the next level is keeping your promise or not keeping it. And the highest value of human life is gratitude. And the lowest value is complaining attitude. So this highest value we have to inculcate in our life. Of life. The life itself is the greatest gift which we have been given. Although we have no eligibility of having it, we do not have any qualification at all. Why should we have been given birth? Why should we have been given this is all gift of God to us. So always be grateful, be thankful of it. But all these qualities cannot be inculcated with mere talking. Someone from India will come on the screen and will talk about the right choices, and we have them in our life. This is not so easy. We have to make certain practices, we have to go through certain experiences with which all these qualities come automatically. And that practice, that exercise is known as meditation. That exercise, that practice is to be acquainted with our own self, our real self, who we actually are. We are not the body, we are not the mind, we are not the emotions, we are not the sensations even. We are the one who is making use of them. The one who is making use of the body. We are the one who is making use of the thoughts, emotions, imaginations, visualizations. We are the one who is looking, who is witness, who is aware of everything. So, to be with that, to know yourself that you are that awareness, you are that consciousness, you are that emptiness within, is being in meditation. And when you are in that position, when you are in your actual form, you need not have to make any choice. You need not have to take any decisions. These choices and these decisions have to be made when you are identified with your body, when you are identified with your personality, your mind, individuality, and when you are identified with your heart, with your emotions, with your feelings. But you are not actually the body, you are not actually the thoughts, you are not actually the emotions. You are the witness. You are the awareness. You are the consciousness who has listened, who has seen that there was some talk going on between some people from Japan, Nepal, and India. You are the witness. You are not the listener. You are the witness of this happening of listening and talking. So to be with that is meditation. So before going to our original self, what is meditation? A journey of the self, to the self, by the self. A journey to the self, of the self, by the self. Right? So let's go to the journey of our original self. So before going to that, we must need energy. A plane needs energy to take off. Everything needs energy. So to make ourselves energized, we will have some exercise first. We'll stand on our place and have some shivering, some trembling, like the engine of your car or your jeep, and that will energize the sleeping energy in our cells, in our body, and that energy will take off and take us to our original self. So let me share the sound, Namrata, or you will share it. Kundalini music, do you have?
Yeah, you do, please.
Okay. You
Whereas I also may have some background music.
Okay, I'll play now.
Okay.
So we'll all stand up and tremble, shiver sometime. I'll show you so that energy is raised. Is the sound? Are you listening?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, then stand up. Tremble yourself so that energy is raised. To energize yourself. Feel that energy is rising above. Energy is rising from toes to your head. Keep on shivering. Feel the energy rising in your body. Every pore of your body is energized now. the whole energy. Wake up. Last moments. Speed up. Stop. Sit down. Sit comfortably, or you may lie down if you like. Relax. Relax. Relax yourself. Watch your breaths. Breaths coming in, going out. Relax yourself. Feel that you are completely relaxed. Be still. Keep your spine erect, shoulders relaxed. Remember the weight of your body. Honor your body, respect your body. Trillions and trillions of cells in your body are relaxing. As the body relaxes, mind becomes still. The mind is becoming relaxed. The mind is peaceful, silent. Be aware of your breath now. Watch your breaths. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. Let it go. Once more, take a deep breath in. Hold it. Let it go. One more time, take a deep breath in. Hold it. Let it go. This is your second dimension. Breath. Become aware of the air around you. You are surrounded by the air. There is air within you as well. Be aware of the air around you and in you, inside you. Incoming breath energizes the body, and outgoing breath relaxes it. Feel. When breath comes in, the body is energized. When breath goes out, the body is relaxed. Become aware of this. Like fish in the water, you are in the air. Let's become aware of the air that's all around you. Let's now come to the third dimension, mind, thoughts. Your body is like the wick of a candle. The mind is like the glow all around it. The body is inside the mind. I repeat it. The body is inside the mind. The mind is not inside the body. Body is inside the mind. Whatever thoughts are coming, let them come. Pleasant, unpleasant, rational, irrational, let them come. They come and they go. Any discomfort in the body, just be aware of it. Become aware of the space above your head. There is immense space above your head. Up to the ceiling of your room, there is space. The space you are sitting in, keep your mind above your head. Become aware of the space. Become aware of the entire space in and around you. This moment, your body is still, breath is feeble, mind is relaxed and expanding. Your mind is expanding. Let it expand. Bring a smile on your face now, knowingly. Let the smile be bigger. This moment, there is nothing to do, nothing to know. Just let go and repose in your smile. Feel that you are peace, you are bliss. There is peace all around. Peace, peace. Let go all your efforts. Your body has a face. Your mind has none. Mind is just energy without a face. Let the smile percolate in the whole of your body. Let your whole body smile. Every cell of your body is smiling. Feel that your brain is smiling. Back of the head. Feel the back of the head is smiling. The back of your head is smiling. Your ears are smiling. The throat is smiling. Let the smile slowly come to your shoulders. Back is smiling. Feel your chest is smiling. Let the smile expand and relax. Your stomach is smiling. The navel center is smiling. Every part of your body is smiling. Experience it, feel it, watch it. Let meditation dawn on you. Hari Om Tat Sat. Take 2-3 long and deep breaths. Move your fingers and toes. Join both of your hands together. Be grateful to the masters, to the saints and sages who have blessed us. Let's pray to the Almighty Lord God. Oh God, let everybody be healthy, peaceful, and happy. Thank you for everything we have received. Om, peace, peace, peace. Rub both of your hands together. Create the warmth between your palms and heal your eyes, face, ears, and rest of the parts of your body. Have a big smile on your face and let's have some conversation.
素晴らしいセッションありがとうございました。Thank you so much, Acharya Anupamji. Today I learned everything in the physical world runs by its own laws and rules. But choosing things with greater value is within our control.
Beautiful.
And spirituality involves shifting from a complaining attitude to gratitude. Every day we make choices, whether they are right or wrong, valuable or worthless. Why not choose the things that bring us peace, love, and gratitude?
Beautiful.
For the practice, you guided us into deep meditation and deep relaxation, which energized us very calmly. Thank you, gratitude. Thank you so much, thank you.
That's great.
ゴジ先生、アキラ先生、何か言いたいことあると思います。お願いします。
Yeah, from today's session, okay. I'm surprised that one is a physical exercise. When shaving my bodies, I felt that everything goes up and
That's great.
goes up to the above. It's a very strange feeling, and then also later on, it makes me easy to feel body and mind separately. It's nice. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
That's great. Beautiful. That was the intention. Because we are beyond our body, beyond our mind, beyond our emotions. That was your original face, which you saw. This is not the original face which you see in the mirror. This is, this is a lump of food. This is not your original face. You saw your original face today. Remember that.
All right. Thank you very much.
Akira,
Thank you for today's wonderful lecture and meditation session. I was moved by your samurai story.
Samurai story, yeah.
Yeah, it contains the essence of the importance of many concepts, and you make us experience the spirit of the samurai in the meditation session, I was very moved. And you say God gives us life, and we can give love to God in our choice in every moment.
Yeah.
Love or gratitude and bliss. Today's lecture is like a beautiful orb, bowl. There is no flaw and defects I feel. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It pleased me a lot. Thank you for your beautiful feedback. I'm delighted. Dr. Pratim.
Thank you, Anupam Sensei. It's really always you have a wonderful session. There is no doubt. And today's session, we understand that everything is Almighty's hand. So why we need to worry and why we are saying that I'm doing this one. Yeah.
Everything is not in Almighty's hand. Choices and decisions are
Yeah.
in your hand.
Yeah.
That is the
And
love.
but within this, we have
Yeah.
that freedom to choose
Yes.
better and evil, less harmful and bigger
Greater
harm.
beneficial.
Better.
Greater beneficial.
So that is the things. Thank you so much. And
Okay.
meditation, everything is very wonderful. Thank you so much.
Welcome. Okay, Dr. Namrata, if you have to.
Acharya, let's have some celebration. Then we will
Yes.
see you again in New Year 2024. I will discuss the date with Akira Sensei, Koji Sensei, and we'll fix the date for next schedule because there is a holiday in Japan too for New Year. So
Okay.
we'll decide this next session. So we'll
Can
request
we
again
have
for-
a 2.5 day program complete? If Koji sir and Akira sir give
we are
consent?
discussing about it, and we will discuss in email for this.
Okay.
So
Just for
let's have-
2.5 day, a complete package, complete whole program. So if you could muster up 10 to 12 seekers, we can conduct a 2.5 day program of about 5 sessions a day, 6 sessions a day of 1.5 hour or 1 hour and 15 minutes. So if you could arrange it, it will be a wonder. Okay, let's celebrate first. Should I play?
धरती के हर प्राणी का मन मंगलमय होए। इस धरती के हर प्राणी का मन मंगलमय होए। कहीं क्लेश का लेश रहे ना दुख कहीं भी होए। कहीं क्लेश का लेश रहे ना दुख कहीं भी होए।
Let's swing and sway.
चिंता भय न सतावे, रोग शोक नहीं होए। मन में चिंता भय न सतावे, रोग शोक नहीं होए। नहीं बैर अभिमान हो मन में, क्षोभ कभी नहीं होए। नहीं बैर अभिमान हो मन में, क्षोभ कभी नहीं होए। मैत्री प्रेम का भाव रहे, नित मन मंगलमय होए। मैत्री प्रेम का भाव रहे, नित मन मंगलमय होए। मंगल मंगल होए, जगत में सब मंगलमय होए। मंगल मंगल होए, जगत में सब मंगलमय होए। इस धरती के हर प्राणी का मन मंगलमय होए। इस धरती के हर प्राणी का मन मंगलमय होए। मन का सब संताप मिटे, अरु अंतर उज्ज्वल होए। मन का सब संताप मिटे, अरु अंतर उज्ज्वल होए। राग द्वेष और मोह मिट जाए, आत्म निर्मल होए। राग
Thank you.